Yeah, say some of my friends who are into the hotel industry, homestays or resorts, I have heard them tell about some of the hotel booking apps. First thing is they take off a huge chunk of commission,
Okay.
and balance payment also doesn't come on time. You have to send several reminders, and some of them I think like made it very complicated, wherein you have to upload all your property documents and then lot of some police clearance, so many things. I've heard of all those things.
Okay.
So it's a complicated process to upload your homestay in an online platform is what I heard.
In this episode of Offto podcast, we are speaking with Deepa, who can turn your dreams into destinations. So without any further delay, let's start the podcast. First of all, ma'am, welcome to our podcast, ma'am.
Thank you for having me here. I'm too excited about your platform as well and waiting for its launch to see all the features and how to use it and how I can use it for my business development as well.
Can you share a bit about your background? How did you started your travel business and holiday business, and how did you get inside the travel industry?
Mine is a typical case of passion turned into profession.
Okay.
I am basically from a finance background and I was working for the corporates. So due to family reasons, I had to take a break from the corporates. And when I got the chance to restart my career, I did not go into the corporate world again. Instead, I chose to travel. I love traveling. So I became a solo traveler, exploring places, offbeat places, and I used to post all these picturesque photographs on my social media.
Okay.
So my friends, family, everybody got interested and intrigued. They started pinging me, can you create itineraries for us? Can you take us also to these places? And slowly it built up.
So you started with your friends and family.
Yes, yes, it started with that. Yes.
And then you thought of having your own business, and you started.
Yes, one thing led to another, and then some people asked me to guide, and then they said drop itineraries for us, and then it came to take up the complete booking, and then it came to guide us also and come along with us. So finally the company was born. It's called Dee Tours.
So ma'am, there are a lot of travel holiday companies are there in the market. What stands your company apart?
Okay, so what happened was when I started traveling, I was also looking into all these other travel companies and organizations who conduct these tours. But what I found was, if you are in your 20s and 30s, you have lot many options of going on treks or diving into the waterfalls and doing all adventure activities. There are a lot of companies who are doing that. But once you are in your 40s, you want to visit the same place, but you don't want to do all these things. You are not up for all high adventure activities, but then you want to enjoy the place, have a mild activity, and do the sightseeing more. So I saw there is a big gap. There are people going to Wayanad, there are people going to Sakleshpur, Chikmagalur, but then everybody is doing the treks.
Okay.
It's hardcore treks. It's a day-long trek. At 40, 45, I don't want to do that. I've done all that.
Okay.
Now I just want to relax, enjoy the natural sceneries, visit some places and have fun.
Okay.
So I found there is a big vacuum there, and then I started filling it up with such itineraries. So I plan my the tour plans accordingly.
Talking about your holiday plans, I believe like a lot of different kind of people come to your for the bookings. They will be like, they have different choices. They will be having their different interests. So how do you tailor your itineraries or business according to them so that they can be satisfied with the trip?
Yeah, so as I said, my clientele will be all above 35s and 40s too. You can say up to 80s.
Okay.
So I keep mild activities, some sightseeing, some time for relaxing, everything included, including the local culture, the cuisine, everything which they want to experience. So it is a holistic tour which I create. And even if we are in a very crowded or touristy city, I try to find some places which are offbeat, which are out of the touristy map, which doesn't come on the top 10 places you have to do in this city.
Yes.
So those places are unique, and then they enjoy those experiences.
And like in the travel business, you know, especially in the holiday business, there will be a lot of challenges which comes and it will be very difficult for you also. So any turning point or any success story that you overcome with this challenge, and yeah, this was the turning point of your business?
Every travel has its own challenges. It comes with challenges right from the time you leave your house.
Okay.
It can be a flat tire, a vehicle breakdown, road closure, or the attraction is closed when you reach there. So you would have drawn up an itinerary, you would have planned a schedule, but then once you reach there, it might be closed, or you might reach late, or it could be weather, it could be so many things, we never know. So it is up to the organizer to step up for this crisis and time management,
Yes.
and try to manage the customers as well, because they are disappointed.
Yes.
So you manage them, you take them around, try to see if you can fit it on the next day, or somehow cover the places and give them a good experience.
Also, like I believe for the holiday business, marketing is very important. So like what strategies do you applied for your marketing to like for your business to run?
See, my client group is from 40 to 80.
Yes, exactly.
Most of them do not have Instagram.
Yes.
Very few of them use Facebook, and their social media stops at WhatsApp.
Yes, correctly.
So most of my tours are like word of mouth, references, recommendations, and repeat customers. So I have not gone much into social media marketing because of this, because my clientele is not in their 20s, they are not tech savvy, they are not Instagram friendly. So I have to limit myself, and most of it happens over calls. They call, and many of them want to meet me personally so that I can go there and explain even the nitty-gritties. They have hundreds of questions, so I have to clear them, I have to tell them and convince them. So this is how my marketing is happening right now.
As you have said, ma'am, that you have clients that users are more prominent on WhatsApp and Facebook, but I believe like you have been going through the Instagram profile, and Instagram like users are also there. So like, do you believe that Instagram hypes and paid reviews, like it's a problem, and how does it affect your business also, and how does it affect the travelers?
Yeah, actually the paid reviews and the fake reviews are a bane actually for
Yes.
the genuine travel agents who are conducting it on a proper basis.
Yes.
So the innocent travelers or the general public, they get carried away with all these fake reviews. They don't understand that they are paid.
Yes.
So once they land up in that place, that is when they realize that they have been cheated and they have been given wrong information, and nothing is as per what they saw in Instagram.
Yes.
So for the customers, yes, it is a very difficult thing, and for us to convince them that we are honestly making a tour here, that is also a difficult part.
Yes.
So once they come to us, we can tell them, we can talk to them and explain them, then we can convince them. But if they just go with the reviews, then it is going to be a very difficult task. But they will come back once they experience something bad. That is when they come back. So for the travelers out there, I would say, just don't read all the 5-star reviews, read the 2-star, 3-star reviews as well to understand, because those are the genuine ones you will find for any hotel, any stay, any resort or anybody. The 5-star reviews are all paid. Most of them are fake, and you rarely find any genuine 5-star reviews there.
As the holidays are coming, ma'am, and continuous holidays will be there. So when I travel, I feel like generally continuous holidays, the prices of hotels, especially, that will be very much increased. So like I feel like I've been looted. So do you feel that commission system on the apps which are currently in the market are accelerating this, like increased price during the holiday seasons and peak times?
No, I am not very sure if the apps are driving it. It is the demand that is driving the prices
Yes.
to go high.
Yes.
And the hoteliers have understood that even if they increase the price, there are somebody who is ready to book the room.
Okay.
If not you, someone else will definitely book,
Yes.
whatever price they say.
Yes.
And post-corona, we have seen the syndrome of people traveling any day,
Yes,
anywhere, every
exactly.
time. So all these things have led to it. But after saying that, I would say these hoteliers also have a slack period,
Okay.
off seasons.
Yes.
When there is heavy rainfall, when there is school days,
Yes.
on the weekdays, they hardly get anybody there. So this is one period when they have to make some money and sustain for the entire year.
Yes.
So during the monsoons, nobody steps into the property, but still you will have to employ the people to maintain the property and to handle the property.
Yes.
You cannot just send off your employees like that, right? So to maintain it, you need money. So what you make now will help you in completing the entire year.
Talking about your business, ma'am, what's the fun part when you are planning the trip and your business?
Every group is different. And people who come are different, and their mindsets are different. They come from diverse ethnic groups, and they come with different levels of expectations. Okay, so it is really fun to talk to them, I like interacting with people. Recently,
Yes.
during the Tulip Festival in April,
Yes.
I had taken a senior citizen group to Kashmir.
Okay.
Okay, they were too excited. They were literally like kids playing in the snow.
Okay.
And they were able to connect it to all the Shammi Kapoor and Devanand movies.
Okay.
They were continuously talking about this song, that movie, and the excitement in their faces was so satisfying.
Okay.
Who said senior citizens should go only to temples or on pilgrimages?
Yes.
You can take them to these places, make them have safe fun. They may not do all the high adventure activities like you, but they also wanted to play in the snow. They want to feel the experience of playing in the snow.
Okay.
So it was a very, very happy experience for me because the group consisted of 60 years to 85 years.
Okay.
So 15-member group, and we had a 6-day tour of Kashmir, and they enjoyed it really well.
Talking about your tours, ma'am, any memorable story or memory, special memory which you felt in your which you feel in your trip during organizing the trip or during the trip?
Yeah, some of the pilgrimages, that when especially with the seniors. Seniors, they are not confident enough to go by themselves, and they don't have anybody to accompany them, and then they have been having this longing of visiting some of the temples for a very long time. I wanted to go and someone accompany me, and that is not happening, and such things. So when we go with them, we give them enough time to walk slowly, give them all the time, sit here, enjoy, relax, take in into the atmosphere and all that. So at the end of the tour, they will like very happy, very thankful that you have made my dream come true, and I have been thinking about this place for such a long time, and you have made it possible. So that is the satisfaction we get once the tour is completed.
Yes, exactly. And any special place, any special tourist spot you want to mention for the people, who are just looking for, to go to some offbeat places, or like any special place if they want to travel?
There is a small problem with offbeat places. You cannot take the senior citizens there.
Yes.
Because they lack basic facilities. Most of them do not have toilets even. So those things are little bit a challenge. So you have to plan it accordingly and then take them. But then don't think that seniors want only pilgrimages. They want to do their sightseeing. Even they want to have some fun, which I witnessed when we went to Kashmir.
Okay.
They were playing in the snow like kids.
So you're saying
Yes.
Kashmir is something which
Yes.
people, especially
Yes,
at that
yes.
age, should go.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they have seen all these things in the old Hindi movies.
Exactly.
And they have some image, they have built up some image, they have some, thoughts on that, how it will look when I go there. And most of them were telling me that I have been thinking about this for the last 50 years and finally I have come here to witness it.
Yes.
So it was, a heartwarming moment
Yes.
during that time.
And talking about your business, like any major pain points you feel, in onboarding the other apps which are currently in the market, which you feel that this should be resolved?
Yeah, so some of my friends who are into the hotel industry, homestays or resorts, I have heard them tell about some of the hotel booking apps. First thing is they take off a huge chunk of commission.
Okay.
And the balance payment also doesn't come on time. You have to send several reminders. And some of them, I think, like have made it very complicated, wherein you have to upload all your property documents and then lot of some police clearance, so many things. I've heard of all those things.
Okay.
So it's a complicated process to upload your homestay in an online platform is what I heard.
Like if you are going in the planning some trips, any scary moment or any off the plan thing happened to your trip, if you want to share with us?
Yeah, it is Sri Shailam temple in Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
Okay, there dupatta is a must, which we did not know earlier. Once we reached, when we are about to enter the temple, when the queue, the security stops us and says dupatta is needed. Now we have left the luggage in the room. We have reached all the way here. Now where will I go for a dupatta?
Yes.
Okay, so then we'll have to, all the ladies had to run around the shops there. There are people selling it. So these things, now if I had known it earlier, I would have told my customers also to come prepared.
Yes.
There are temples where leather goods are not allowed. Your belts are not allowed. Your wallets are not allowed. And there are places where your mobile phones are not allowed. And when you plan the day's itinerary, if it is going to be more of temples, just tell the customers that don't wear your shoes.
Okay.
Wear a sandal where you can remove it and wear it 100 times a day, rather than going there and making them suffer.
Yes.
So these small nitty gritty things will help the customer also in a very long way. It goes a long way with the customers.
Exactly. How do you feel onboarding on our app will help the users or the business owners to to help them in run their business and also to experience a new way of traveling?
So as I understand, Offto is going to be launched in October or November.
Yes.
So then you will be doing a lot of marketing for yourself.
Yes.
So if I onboard my business onto your platform,
Yes.
I too get all the exposure of your marketing skills.
Yes.
I might get more queries,
Yes.
followers, or
Yes.
even travelers who want to book with me.
Yes, exactly.
So I wish you all the good and great success in your app.
Thank you, ma'am.
Because in turn it will help me too,
Yes, thank
and
you.
it will help the other travelers also to understand.
Yes.